Hi, my name is Agnes and I'm 20 years old. I've been modeling for about 5 years, but recently I haven't gotten any jobs. A part or a big part of the model industry thinks that I'm too big, that this is too big. They think my hips are too wide. They think my butt is too big. Earlier this year, I made a video where I stood in front of a camera and talked about my body. I talked about that I was too big for the industry. And I didn't think that that video would get so much response as it did. I didn't think that it was so many people that was in the same position that I am today. Hundreds of models have written me, boys and girls, saying that they have been through the same exact thing. Agencies have told them to lose weight, to be thinner, to look like a doll. And a lot of these models have eating disorders. And now I'm talking about 13-year-old girls and guys starving themselves. And when you are in such a young age, you haven't found yourself. You're very insecure. It's a lot of pressure in the teenage world about bodies and how you should look like, all the magazines telling what's new, what you should be, what you should not be, and on top of that, having someone telling you that you are too big when you're clearly not. They don't tell you to lose weight, they tell you to get in better shape. But that's just another word for lose weight, because in the end it's all about that. You should lose weight, you should be skinnier, you should be slimmer, you should be just nothing. Those 4 and 5 centimeters are still too big in this industry. So what people don't know about this industry is that agencies are constantly measuring you. There's measurements that you have to succeed, to become a big model. So first, they measure your waist. You should be around 60 or 59 centimeters. And as I am now, I'm 62. So I'm too big. Then they measure around your butt. And this is the part where you should lose the most. So to succeed as a model, you should be around 87 or 88 centimeters. As for me, I'm on 94. So still, I'm too big. I started modeling when I was 15 years old. And back then, I hadn't hit puberty. I was flat all over. I didn't have a butt. I didn't have boobs. I was scouted back then when I was flat all over, because that's the body type they want. And I didn't know that back then, but when I look back now, I see their point. I see what they wanted, because I looked like a young boy, like an 11-year-old boy. What scares me about this is that's the kind of body they want. That's why they're scouting such young girls. When I was about, I think 17, I got a butt. I got boobs, not so big boobs, but I got them. And I got a bit of curves. And then it was about that time my agency started telling me I was too big. But even before that, even before all I had boobs and a butt and curves, my agency still said to me I was too big. They still wanted me to have that in my mind, always telling me I was too big. Since girls get curves, we get boobs, we get all that. It's always so much pressure on us in this model industry to get rid of that, to get rid of our natural body. But for what? They basically want you to lose your identity as a woman. This industry wants people to starve themselves. Never listen to anyone when they're telling you you're too big. We are beautiful.
Jag tror att första gången jag blev osäker på mitt utseende var jag bara 10 år. Jag kommer ihåg att killen hade börjat snacka om klassens snyggaste tjej. Och vem